Hey there, welcome to Camp 216. Come on in. So we get a lot of questions about our camp, why it's called a camp, why we bought the camp versus another trailer. And I'm going to kind of go over some of that with you today. And I have to say, this was the best purchase we probably have ever made. And we use it a lot on our ranch down here in Southern Oregon. So it's called a camp because it's used by sheep herders and also ranchers to just have on your property, and then you've got a nice place to stay while you're on your ranch. But we use it as a travel trailer. We go all over. We went to Yosemite in September last year, and I have to say it's probably more comfortable than actually another hotel or something like that. So we're just wrapping up a week. Unfortunately, we have to go home tomorrow, but we've spent a whole week here at the ranch celebrating my birthday and staying in our camp. And saving us probably $1,000 by just not staying in a hotel that would be kind of close by, but then we'd have to travel every day. So our camp is really wonderful. It's got tons of storage. It's a 4-season camp. It has a wood burning stove, which we'll go over in just a second, but it's also built to allow you to be in the camp all 4 seasons. Queen size bed is a full queen size bed that you would normally see in a home. We have a TV that we hook up to Netflix. We also have 2 types of heat in our camp. We have a propane furnace, which the control is right next to my bed, which is nice, because then I can really crank it up at night, sweating David out. And then we also have our wood burning stove, which is right here. This has been awesome, this trip. We've used it a lot. Probably every morning and every evening we've made a fire in the wood stove. And our wood storage box is right down here. So we've got our wood storage right here, which you can actually load from the outside. So we've got our paper in here, we've got our kindling wood, and we've got our hardwood. And we find it easiest if you can cut it to this size. It just slips right inside. It's a great stove. I have to say, this is probably one of the best features of this camp. A lot of people ask, is it, up to specifications like a home wood stove is? All this is just like you would see in a home, but it's actually in our trailer. This is our bathroom door. As you can see, it's a solid core door. This is not an accordion door. It's not a slider door. It's not a flimsy door. This is a heavy duty door. This is my kitchen. Lots of storage, and this is solid wood construction, so it's not that particle board stuff that you see in other travel trailers. Our countertops, we got lots of storage in our drawers. Storage underneath the sink is plenty. So coming over here to the stove, we have a 3-burner propane stove, and I also have a propane oven, and I've used both of them a lot, and just really easy. It's a click on, click off. One thing that I've added actually to my stove, it's made by the same company that made our stove, Atwood, and it's just a cloth liner, but it helps kind of protect your stove so that if you spill or something goes on there, this is machine washable. It keeps your stove really nice and clean. These switches help to control our black and gray water tanks because we have added heated pads for them. So by turning that on, it actually helps keep the water inside our tanks from freezing. So it is truly a 4-season camp. Got lots of counter space for prepping food, and more storage over here for my pots, pans, mixing bowls. We kind of have the Western theme going on in our camp because actually I really like it. So that's what we collect when we're out kind of doing our antiquing, is anything kind of Western theme. So this is our bathroom, which is a full bathroom. So it's plenty big enough. We've got our toilet right there, works great. And also we have a little vanity in the bathroom. Cupboards above to hold everything that we need, cupboards below to hold extra towels, my blow dryer, that kind of stuff. Right here I have my propane refrigerator and freezer. So we also have, ice cream in here. For tonight, we're gonna have some nice salted caramel ice cream. And then everything else in here, we've had kind of just restocking it throughout the week that we've been here. But it works great. Keeps everything really cold, runs off of propane. Up on top here I have my microwave. This works great, just like any other microwave. So we have a generator when we're here at the ranch. We run that, I can use my microwave, we're good to go. Extra closet space here, and then there's extra storage also for food underneath. One other thing I forgot to tell you about is where is our kitchen table? Well, the kitchen table is actually right here. David and I can sit on each side, and when we're not using it, we just push it right back in. We also have extra cupboards here, extra storage underneath, and these pads come off with extra storage also underneath here. So we also have a trundle bed that's right here. I'm going to show you how that works. You just pop off your seating pads. So we have a full-size bed right here. This is Matt's bed. Looks like it's got a little sawdust on it. But anyway, a full-size, comfortable mattress. This camp also has all the safety features that any other trailer would have. We have our smoke alarm right here and our carbon monoxide detector right down here on the floor. You might have also noticed that we have these wonderful horseshoe hooks. We use them all the time for hanging our towels or hanging clothes. One other item that we have, and it's actually right up above here, and that's our air conditioning unit. So when it's hot at the camp and it can get up over 100 degrees, we can come in here, the air conditioner's on, and you're cool at 70, 72 degrees. So we either have to bring the generator over and run the air conditioner off the generator, or you can be hooked up to just shore power. This camp came with 2 solar panels, and we did an upgrade and added 2 extra. So we have 2 on each side. We also have 2 in the back, and they're on arms so they can actually be lifted and directional. An additional item that we doubled up on was our battery. The one thing that we need to do, and we kind of wish that we had done it initially, was to install an inverter. So David and I have been in our camp this time for about a week. It'll be a week by the time we go home. And as you can see, the space in here, there's plenty of room. Our son is 6'5", and he doesn't even have to duck when he comes in here. This is a very spacious environment. It's comfortable, it's warm. You might ask yourself, where do I get the range camp? Contact Mike Wheeler at Peak Outdoors RV. The link's going to be down below. Tell him Beth sent you, and you're not going to regret it. Well, hope you enjoy the video. I want to say thanks to Max for sending David a message on Facebook. This is the reason why we did this. He had a lot of questions. So tonight I'm really looking forward to chili, which we're going to have, a wood stove, nice glass of wine, and some Netflix.